and welcome to the Silver City Public Library, where we have a bunch of new books to check out. So I'm going to be going over 5 middle grade chapter books. First up, we have Math Pirates, The Complete Quest for the Pickled Pearl by S.E. Burr. Will you help Patrick find the treasure and win the infamous pirate ship, the Pickled Pearl? This collection includes the 5 previous published Math Pirate stories. Patrick Pirate is a lowly cabin boy. Grandpa Pirate is the most infamous, fearsome pirate in all of the 7 seas. When Grandpa Pirate is ready to retire, he gives Patrick a quest to prove that he's ready to captain the famous pirate ship, the Pickled Pearl. How will Patrick complete the quest? By using math, that's how. The Math Pirate series shows characters using math in practical and piratical ways. It uses exciting stories to teach kids cool math concepts. So all the board meetings get ready for a fun and educational adventure. This is a choose-your-own-adventure book, so there are many different endings for you to pick from. Check out our signed copy today. Meet Me Halfway by Annika Verdale. Maddie Gomez feels directionless after being uprooted from her beloved Minnesota and forced to move into her new stepfamily's home in California. So when she meets a girl in her new middle school who looks exactly like her, she's not sure what to do. But her doppelganger, the popular Mercedes Miller, doesn't like it one bit. Mercedes is used to getting what she wants. Maddie would rather be invisible and blend into the background. Mercedes lives in a big empty house with her nanny. Maddie's new home is packed to the gills, 24/7 chaos. Mercedes has a short fuse. Maddie is a planner. They may look alike, but the two of them couldn't be more different. Soon enough, however, Maddie and Mercedes learn that they have one thing in common: a dad from Colombia they have never met. Determined to meet their father they have never known, these polar opposites suddenly have to work together to fake sleepovers, evade their friends, and plot daring escapes from school trips in an effort to track him down. If only they could stop bickering long enough to get the show on the road. One Kid's Trash by Jamie Sumner. Meet Hugo, Wizard of Waste. Hugo is not happy about being dragged across the state of Colorado just because his dad has a midlife crisis and decided to become a ski instructor. It might be different if Hugo wasn't so tiny, if girls didn't think he was adorable like a puppy in a purse, and guys didn't call him leprechaun or worse. The bullying was bad enough at his old school. Hugo hopes it won't be worse at his new one. At least he has his cousin VJ to show him the ropes. V is effortlessly cool, something Hugo only dreams about. But when the other students discover Hugh's remarkable talent for garbology, the science of studying a person's trash to uncover their deepest wishes and secrets. Only he is the cool kid for the first time in his life. And what happens when it all goes to his head? Find out. Tangled Up in Nonsense by Muriel Watt. This is a juvenile mystery. When Sloane Osborne and Amelia Miller Poe arrive at the Tangled Glen mansion, they have one goal: to find the $2 million that went missing on its premises decades ago. Solving the mystery is the kind of splashy victory their new detective agency needs, except that everything from the weirdly intense peony competition taking place at the Tangled Glen to the mansion's cook, who may or may not be hiding murder dolls in the attic, seem to get in the way of their investigation. And when it becomes clear that Amelia and Sloane aren't the only ones searching for the missing millions. Things are about to get downright dangerous. Now Sloane is stranded on the edge of a slippery roof as a terrified bloodhound careens towards her. She asks herself a few questions. 1. Why are adults so obsessed with peonies? 2. How far are the other detectives willing to go to get the millions first? And 3. Is the rain gutter on this 100-year-old mansion strong enough to hold the weight of a 13-year-old girl and an exuberant hound? Lastly, we have The Doom Fire Secret by Annalise Avery. This is a juvenile sci-fi book. A new fate awaits despite the danger. Paisley Fitzwilliams is not supposed to be alive. Her stars foretold she was going to die, and she did, stabbed by the Dark Dragon. Against all logic, she has come back through the veil and now has to deal with the wreck that was left behind. Her mother is dead, and her brother Dax has been taken by the fierce and mysterious dragon riders, the Kerrigan. To make matters more complicated, Paisley receives a message that the chief designer wants to gift her a second set of stars, a new track to follow in life, and a fresh start after her rebirth, something the chief designer has never offered before. But the stars have brought Paisley nothing but pain, and she no longer wants anything to do with them. She just wants to rescue her brother and stay safe from the Dark Dragon. And so Paisley begins the journey to the icy northern riders, accompanied by her trusted friends. Her plan is to bring the new Dragon Guard champion Hal Northman home to the north and pray that the Kerrigan will give her Jax in exchange for Hal. She only hopes that they will make it before Jax is further imperiled. Paisley must trust her instinct to forge her own path if she is going to survive the dangers ahead. Check out these books and many more at our local library.